When you're new in the house, it is at times very hard to be accepted by everyone that you find in the house as a housemaid. But as time goes on, some things do change. So, at times there are changes that do contribute to our problems as we housemates. Not all of them, but to some. This is Merciful. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, and thank you so much for clicking onto this video, and thank you so much for everything. Today I'm going to share with you on how some changes have contributed to some housemaids' problems. This is one of our fellow hustlers who is in the house. She is now 1 year. But by the time she entered in the house, she was not loved or liked, or she was not accepted by some of the family members because of her, let me say, appearance maybe, or even her color maybe. I may say that. So after 1 year, things do change. The people who used not to like her, who used even to insult her, are the ones like they are now their favorite. This is because she has been getting the compliments from them that because her skin color now is getting lighter, the more we keep into these houses, the more we become like bright. Our skins, they do become bright, though we are black skinned, babe. Like we are black skinned, but the more we keep indoors, the more we become bright. So she has actually changed. Let it be the size, let it be the color, let it be the way she's doing her things. She has totally changed, and this has changed her life completely. The people who saw her from the first time and didn't like her ways, they are now getting used to her. So she has this problem of whereby some people are approaching her in terms of some people have been getting this kind of a problem, like the male who would love to maybe to sleep with her because of her changes. The size has changed. The way she's doing her things, she's now perfect because she has gotten the experience of doing the work better than before. Because even before, she could even cook the food, and they used not even to touch her food. She used it to cook for them. But now she is the best chefist in that house, so everyone likes her food, everyone likes what she's doing. But she has got this problem whereby one, he wants her to become a wife, to become like a partner, or to become, you know what I mean. Okay, so she's like, she has been all right when they were not even in good terms with her, because she had a peace of mind. But now here comes a time she's being loved, but others are going beyond, whereby she doesn't like what is taking place. So because of the changes, body changes, let me say, the behaviors and everything, so she's being disturbed by this kind of a person who wants to go beyond the liking. So maybe you might be there and you're facing the same thing, but this is what I can tell you, my sister. I wanted to share with you this is what I can say. You might, if you see that your clothes are now tight on you, because the more we keep eating and you have a peace of mind, the more the more your body keeps on like, you have to become big. Obviously the way we came, it's not the way we are right now. So at times when you find a peaceful place, the environment is cool, and you're loving the environment, and you have nothing that is disturbing you, obviously you have to increase on your size. But if you see that the clothes that you used to put on are now tight, are now showing, they are now showing what all your body, it's better when you request for bigger sizes on you. Because if you say now that they used not to like you and now they are going beyond, that means you need to change on your clothes, and you need actually to change totally. Because if your body has changed, that means even you need also to change how you dress up. If they are tight, you need to change. We are not here to show our sizes. We are not here to this is not like a fashion show. So it's better when you request your madam, by the way, make her your first friend, or make her the person you can talk to in case of anything. It's going to be easy for you. So we tell her that I need to change these clothes. I no longer feel comfortable in these ones. They are now small, and now I'm becoming huge. Better that way. So that means they used to even to tell her that she used not to shower, or she used not to wash herself well, because the skin color was more dark. Now she keeps into the house, her skin color became lighter or became bright. So that means they are seeing now she's taking care of herself. That means even that one, people are coming more closer to her, which that one also is bringing more problem to her. So for the case of this one, I can say, if you see that some people are getting closer, more closer to you, and they want to go beyond, just excuse yourself from where they are. If they come into the kitchen where you are, just get out. If they don't need your help, you see that there is something they need to do, just excuse yourself, just leave them there, and you get out. Because the more you keep close to them, or the more you give them a chance, the more they are going to disturb you, and you end up messing up yourself. Then another thing, at times they like those perfumes when you obviously when you're smelling good. It is another way of attracting some people. Okay, so if you've been using maybe the perfume, at least it's better when you reduce and you start using just the deodorant. That's just a simple thing on you, and you walk over. A deodorant, it can help you not to, but if you keep using those perfumes, at times they do attract some people towards you, or they keep bringing more people towards you, because you smell good the way it was not there before when you entered that house. So also think about that, for you to keep safe in that house, or for you to keep a peace of mind at your workplace. So this one, some people, when they reach to that extent and they feel like they cannot manage, or they cannot cope up with those behaviors, they tend to get like their phones and they start recording like what is taking place, because they do need help for that matter. So what I can tell you right now, if that happens, it's better when, if your madam is a friend, or you are friends, you do talk, you're in good terms, always make that relationship at least first between you and your madam. At least you can talk to her. Or if still you get the evidence, you feel like you cannot continue with such manner, or you cannot like help you yourself, you can get that and you give it to her. This is going to help you to give you the security. This is going to help you to give you the security before you get the help out of that house. Some people, they tend to get like those videos because they need help, and when they are asked for the evidence, they just, you just release those videos to the people who are likely even to put you more into troubles. So it's better, at least if you feel like something is continuous and you feel you are uncomfortable with it. Obviously you can't feel comfortable when you are in such a situation. It's better when you sit with her. If she doesn't know the language you use, maybe with her, it's better when you go to Google translation and you translate for her. She will understand you. The reason as to why I'm telling you this, guys, every woman, or if you are a woman, if you put yourself in such in her shoes, that you are a woman in the for the house, and the husband is trying to do something with a housemaid, of course, how would you feel, or how would you handle the matter? Okay, so it's better when you talk to her, at least they go and they squeeze themselves into their room. But when you have raised the matter towards your madam, she's likely to give you the security. Don't fear that things are going to get worse. No, there is no way that things are going to turn back on you when you are in trouble and in such problem. There is no way. At least she's going to give you the security. There is one housemaid who was working years back in Saudi Arabia, and she was in such a situation. So what she did, she slapped the man. When the man was slapped, her finger splints were on a man's cheek. When the woman came back from work and was like asking the husband what has happened, the man refused to tell the woman the truth. So this woman suspected something, and the woman went to the housemaid. The housemaid was asked what has happened to the man. The housemaid was like, "Go and talk to your husband." The woman insisted, went to the cameras and checked what was taking place. Okay, so this gave, and even afterwards, this woman, this housemaid, she later confirmed that this was taking place. Because I didn't want to tell you because this and this or the other. But the woman was, at least you would have told me so that we can solve the matter before. But thank you so much, you didn't do anything with him. Okay, because at times, though the cameras are there, some people, they are not into much those cameras anyway. So this also helped. Okay, so it's better when at least you always raise the matter, moreover when it is going to put you into a big trouble. What if you keep quiet and something happens and they later get to know? What do you think is going to happen? So when you talk to your friend in that house, they are likely to give you the security. Don't always sit on such a situation and you think you are going to solve it alone. Even if you raise it out of that house first, you might not get the help from outside than when you put it within and they solve it before it goes far away. Okay, so think about that before you do anything outside of that house. So many are outside because they fear to raise this matter. But let me tell you, always stand up for what is right, even if it means to stand alone. Okay, don't fear to always report where necessary if you are in such a situation. because you fear that maybe they might turn against you, or they might, if you're not comfortable with a situation, always bring it on the table than running out, or even like giving it out of that house. It might bring more troubles than thinking that where maybe you are going, you are likely to be more safer than where you are. So think about it.